He's significantly superior to Mayweather. This bold proclamation came from none other than Canelo Alvarez, following Terence Crawford's remarkable triumph. Crawford achieved this milestone by moving up 2 weight classes to decisively defeat Canelo on Saturday night, seizing the undisputed super-middleweight championship in front of an enthusiastic audience, setting a new attendance record. Crawford didn't hesitate to label this victory as a crucial highlight in his already impressive career. "This is undoubtedly a signature win," he declared to reporters shortly after the match. Climbing 2 weight divisions, entering as the underdog, and taking on an undefeated champion in his own division to claim all his titles. "It's exactly what I said I would do." Naturally, this victory holds great significance for me. When asked about the moment he realized he would come out on top against Alvarez, Crawford quipped, "The moment he signed the contract," eliciting laughter from those present. Yet his lightheartedness was accompanied by a serious assertion that this outcome was far from mere chance. "When I focus on a goal and understand my capabilities, it doesn't come as a surprise to me," he explained. "It might astonish everyone else, as they didn't have faith in me, but I knew I was capable. I just awaited my shot." Crawford reflected on the early rounds, describing them as controlled instead of overly cautious. "I felt in charge," he noted. "I believe he was trying to decipher my strategy." When Canelo did land punches aimed at Crawford's body, Crawford brushed them off nonchalantly. "He wasn't hitting my body. His shots were hitting my elbow because I was blocking them effectively." The pivotal 6th round marked a turning point when Crawford decided to assert his dominance and began landing precise left-handed jabs. "Around the 6th round, I sensed the need to elevate my performance and gain greater control of the bout, as it felt like a seesaw contest," he recounted. His confidence continued to grow, with Crawford even smiling at Alvarez's strongest punches in the later rounds. Leading up to the bout, there had been much speculation regarding Crawford's ability to withstand Canelo's power, especially since Crawford had primarily competed at 147 pounds or below in the majority of his 41 career fights beforehand. However, he dismissed such concerns. "I faced harder punches before," he stated, recalling his encounter with Egidijus Kavaliauskas, who had briefly stunned him in 2019. Kavaliauskas hit harder than Canelo, if I'm being honest. When confronted with observations that Alvarez seemed to lose strength as the rounds progressed, Crawford was quick to defend him. "He was absolutely 1,000% ready for this fight. I just believe I was the superior fighter today." On his part, Canelo refrained from making excuses, even though few would have blamed him for opting out of a post-fight press conference. "We knew Crawford was a fantastic fighter. I did my utmost, but I couldn't decode his style. It's important to accept the loss and take it in stride," he stated. Reflecting on his physical limitations in the match, he admitted, "Sometimes, despite your best efforts, your body just won't cooperate. That's what frustrates me. My body simply didn't allow me to perform." This victory crowned Crawford as the first male boxer in the 4-belt era to become undisputed in 3 separate weight classes, a feat that only Henry Armstrong achieved back in 1938. "This means a great deal to me, especially since people usually label my opponents as nobodies," Crawford expressed with pride. "What can critics say now? Can someone tell me what they can possibly say?" Crawford maintained that he holds deep respect for Canelo. "He's a remarkable champion and a formidable opponent," he affirmed. "As I've said before, my admiration for Canelo is genuine. I'm a significant fan of his, and he fought valiantly tonight." Alvarez reciprocated the respect, boldly declaring, "I think Crawford is far better than Floyd Mayweather." Regarding his legacy, Crawford pushed back against the frequent comparisons that arise. "Floyd was the pinnacle of his time, and I am the best of mine. There's no need for direct comparisons between me and Floyd." In closing, the fighter who has built his reputation on a foundation of humility reminded everyone that the affirmation of his success was not solely for himself, but also for those who doubted him. "Those who question me, they know the truth," Crawford stated. "I don't need to boast or rub it in their faces. This victory stands as proof of what I can achieve. But what do you think? Can a single win truly redefine a boxer's legacy? Or are comparisons to past legends inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments below.